After you log off Valorant, the agents finally get to take a break from saving the world and pursue their own hobbies. But what are they? In Valorant's lore, each agent has interests or hobbies that help round them out as a character outside of their kit and game. In today's video, we'll be going over one hobby or interest held by each agent. Brimstone loves to attend baseball games. In his coming home card, we can see him at a baseball game cheering on the team with a foam finger and a hot dog. Viper is super into coffee, specifically Kopi Luwak. In Viper's Day in a Life video, we see her making coffee in a highly precise way, stemming from her life as a chemist. She uses Kopi Luwak coffee, which is a special kind of coffee that comes from the partially digested coffee cherries that are eaten and defecated by the palm civet. It's very expensive, but clearly very worth it to Viper. Omen enjoys knitting. We have a player card and spray of Omen knitting, and Omen even has his own dialogue with Phoenix about knitting.
Hey Omen, I respect a guy who knits. It's pretty cute.
It helps me focus. Oh, what do you care?
He also offers to repay a debt to ISO with his knitting.
ISO, I owe you a great debt. Would you be opposed to receiving a hand-knit sweater?
Fade's hobby is reading, and believe it or not, Fade and Omen often spend time together when they are on the battlefield. Fade reads while Omen knits. I wonder if the two find these hobbies as a way to relax and reorient with all the nightmares they deal with. Killjoy plays League of Legends. When Season 1 of Arcane was released, she did a social media takeover and told us that she loves the show and League. She tried to dress her turret up as one of Heimerdinger's turrets. In the warm-up cinematic, we even see her watching Arcane on her laptop. In the Killjoy card, she's even got Yasuo and Vi figurines. Maybe those are some other characters she plays. Cypher is a big tea drinker. He is from Morocco, and tea ceremonies are part of their culture that have been passed down for generations. We hear this voicemail from him shortly after Fade's recruitment to Valorant.
Brimstone, we're out of those little coffee pod things in the common room. I don't use them, but when they're gone, everyone starts drinking my tea. And please understand, it's very expensive tea. Thank you.
Sova is known to go hunting with his bow and arrows. Although he is seen using guns and snipers in lore cinematics, he prefers his trusty bow to hunt with. Sage spends a good bit of time meditating. Before joining Valorant, she was part of a monastery in China where meditation was part of their daily life. She continues to keep that practice up at Val HQ. Phoenix and Gekko are both sneaker connoisseurs, and we found out that this was how the pair first bonded as friends when Gekko arrived on the Valorant protocol. Jett is a total foodie. She loves to eat foods of all kinds, and before joining the VP, she was a chef for a restaurant in Seoul. We have so many player cards of her with all sorts of different foods, not to mention her voice lines.
Snack time! Sorry, only brought enough for me. Ooh, there's a pho place here I've been dying to try. Let's get this over with quick.
Reyna runs a sanctuary for those who have been hurt by Kingdom in the past, one of whom is her sister Lucia. We don't exactly know what Kingdom did to hurt these people, but it's speculated that they did some kind of experiments on irradiance. Regardless, Reyna probably knows, and her sister is one of those who suffer today because of it. We know that Reyna collects souls for both herself and her sister. Viper uses the souls to keep her sister alive, but the process of doing that is extremely inefficient, hence why Reyna needs to gather so many. In her spare time, Reyna goes back to the sanctuary city to care for those there.
My city needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's end this quickly.
Raze loves music and is always the life of the party. She's got her headphones and in cinematics is always listening to music. However, Brimstone has some thoughts on her music listening while they're on the battlefield.
Brimstonezinho, you sure I can't listen to music? You're really bringing me down here, man. Wait, what? I'm listening to music. Let me just... You say something? What did she say?
Funnily enough, ISO is allowed to listen to music now while they're fighting, so I wonder if he will let Raze listen to music eventually too. Speaking of, ISO also loves music and boba. We've seen ISO drinking boba tea several times on different cinematics as well as his spray. Breach is likely a drummer. On the back of his jacket, he has an elk antler print. One of the buddies we got in a battle pass is a drum set with a similar looking print on it. He's also invited Brimstone to jam out before.
Hey, Brimmy. There's a jam session tonight. Training room, south wing. Sova tells me you play bass. Be there.
Skye is into woodworking. We know that she carves the animals she uses for her abilities in-game, but she also teaches the rest of the VP woodworking as well.
Remember, everyone, if we survive,
woodworking class tonight in the mess hall. Nimble hands, nimble minds.
She's also tried to make a dragon before, but apparently that didn't go well. Yoru is an avid knife collector. Although we don't really know him to use any other knife besides his butterfly comb, he keeps a large collection of them as a hobby. Listen to what he told Brimstone after they discovered a plethora of knife artifacts on the map Abyss.
It's me. I found a cool blade in one of the hourglass vaults. I'm taking it. I asked KJ if it was safe, and she said it was. Besides, being obviously a knife. Okay, goodbye. What brand are your knives, Jett? They're not Mammoth. Segredo, maybe? I need one for my collection.
Astra enjoys drawing. She's got a journal that's filled with doodles about different Valorant agents, as well as to-do lists and fun other sketches and things like that. KO is a big fan of 80s synthwave music and billiards, and often plays against Breach.
Breach. After this, billiards. I like taking your money.
Chamber is into fashion and Viper. Anyways, he is always commenting on his own fashion or that of others. He's the only one who wears a suit into battle.
Okay, last looks. You all look wonderful. Me, I always look good. We are ready. Who is that well-dressed man on the other side? Ah, the other me. Of course. KO, you are so industrial, it's a good look. But if you need something more upscale, I have many ideas. Killjoy, I could never wear that jacket, but on you, superb.
Neon is big into basketball. She was on her high school's basketball team, and in her room at Val HQ, she has a Philippines basketball jersey and a hoop hung up. Recently, she called Brimstone asking for the rec center to get a basketball court.
Can we get a basketball court for the rec center? Honestly, I'm surprised I even have to ask. How does the Valorant rec center not have a basketball court? That seems like a major oversight. We have 6 machines for rowing, but no basketball? Come on. And it's not just for me. Skye and Astra said they'd play too. This is for, team building. Okay, if a court is out of the question, I would settle for 1 hoop. I'll even help put it up. Okay, thanks.
Harbor is an antiquities expert and loves old artifacts and buildings. He used to be employed with a group called Realm that worked to recover priceless artifacts, and that's how he got the water bracelet artifact he wields today. Outside of his job, he still loves history and antiquities.
The pillars on that domed building are Corinthian, last of the 3 classical orders. How are you not excited? Will you look at those basalt columns? You know those hexagonal shapes form naturally. See that older building? How the roof follows the silver ratio? Haha. Who said math wasn't beautiful?
Deadlock likes to go hiking, and it seems that she often goes out with Skye. They've formed a solid friendship too.
Skye, don't get shot. I need my hiking buddy in tip-top shape.
Deadlock, you promised to loosen up, mate. I can see the tension from here.
But this is the most relaxed I've been all day.
Clove plays Dungeons & Dragons, D&D for short. At the start of the match, you'll sometimes hear Clove explain their surroundings like a dungeon master would for D&D.
Your party delves into the maw of the earth. Jagged teeth of rock tower above you. A secret was stowed here, but no secret is kept forever. Roll for initiative. Your party sets foot across a frigid expanse. Secrets long lost resurface through the shattered ice. The cold is relentless. Roll to avoid frostbite.
Vyse is well versed in robotics. A while ago, she used to work for Kingdom in one of their research departments that focused on the Interverse. She also knew Viper from her days at Kingdom, although the two don't seem to be on the best of terms. When it comes to robotics, she says this to KO.
I studied robotics for a time, but I've never seen anything like you, KO. Remarkable.
And this about the map Pearl.
Impressive engineering for a precarious little place.
A huge thank you to you all for helping me hit 1,000 subscribers. It is such a blessing and a joy to be able to make content for you guys on Valorant's lore here on YouTube. I really appreciate you guys so much. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. God bless. Bye!